my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to give you guys a NYC slang, you know, type of video plus ratings. So if you've been subscribing to my channel for a while, you know that I'm originally from Miami, Florida, and I've been living in New York for about a year and a month now. So I feel like I have the credentials per se to give you guys this type of video. When I first moved here from Miami, a lot of these words was like, what the F, like how the F to use it. I was very confused, but I've learned, and I feel like I want to share what I've learned with you guys. So enough chatting. If you're from New York and I gave the wrong definition to a word, drop in the comments. If I missed the word that you guys say like very often, let me know. I'm still learning. Like I said, I've only been here for a year, but I just feel like this type of video will be fun. And also, when I first moved here, I was watching these type of videos too. So if you're moving to New York and you want to learn some lingo, this is the video for you. If you want some entertainment, this is the video for you too. So if you're new to my channel, make sure you stop right here, subscribe, and like this video, and join the family, because why not? So just some precedents, like when I say I'm going to rate these words, I'm going to rate them on the criteria of like how often I use them or how often I've heard people around me use them, as well as like how does the word just even sound in a sentence and stuff like that. So now let's hop in with the first word. So the first word that I use a lot is OD. It's spelled O-D-E-E. Well, that's how I spell it, OD. Basically, it means like you're overdoing something. If you're from Miami, you could compare the words to like you're mudding it, like you OD. Like it just means like, why are you doing the most? Like that's what I think it means, and that's what my context clues when hearing it around me says it means. So it's like, bro, you OD, like, bro, that's OD. It's just so funny. So I'm gonna rate OD a 10 because I OD used the word OD. Caught that? Okay, cool. Next word I learned while living up here, or phrase, is say that / heard you. So basically it means just like, you know, go ahead, pop your shit, like heard you, like somebody said some shit, but heard you, like, or yeah, say that. Like it's just like pop your shit, say what you gotta say, you know. If somebody says something, you'd be like, yeah, I heard you, like, okay, I get what you're saying, I understand what you're saying, type of time. I give that a 8 out of 10 because I use like heard you and say that a lot, and I also hear it a lot around me. So yeah, that's an 8 out of 10. Next word, Trisha. So if y'all be on TikTok, y'all hear this song and couple numbers right here getting new one, Trisha. So besides the fact that that word blew up on TikTok, living in New York, people don't really say Trisha or Trish a lot. Like it sounds cool, but nobody's, you know, like, oh yeah, she a Trish, she a Trisha, she Trishy. Like, I mean, people might say that. Again, I lived in Washington Heights and now I live in Harlem, so like maybe other boroughs people say like Trisha, Trishy a lot, but I haven't heard that word being used in a sentence like naturally or organically in maybe the whole year that I've been here. I've heard it on TikTok, I've heard it in songs, but not on no, like, you know, social settings. So besides it being a lit word, I'm gonna give Trisha a 6. Next word / phrase is day room. So day room, like you'll call somebody day room, like yeah, that's day room, or this is day room. Like I think it just means like you're lame, or like that's just like buzzard, something like along those words. Like I haven't heard the term day room being used the whole time I've been up here. I feel like that's a term that people was using like back in the day, but as far as now, I've never heard nobody call another person day room. I've heard it in songs, yeah, but I haven't heard it in social settings like I mentioned before. So day room gets a 5, because honestly I'm not gonna be walking around here calling somebody day room, like running day room. Like that just sounds lame. Sorry if I just ruffled some feathers, but I would never be caught dead at calling somebody day room outside New York City, or just like even in New York. That just sounds like weird. So next word or phrase is bugging. Like bugging, you're gonna hear that every day, every minute, every hour of the day. living in New York City. Like, oh, you bugging, like that means like you're ODing, you're tripping, like you doing the most, like you bugging. People use that a lot. I don't really like say that a lot because I'm based in Miami. Naturally, I'll say, bro, you mutting it, like you mutting it, or I'll say you OD, but I don't really say, yeah, you bugging. So I'm gonna give bugging a 7 out of 10 because people do use it. I just personally don't use it because I just say you're mutting it. What else? What else? Youre. So that word is so funny. Like, me personally, I wouldn't say it. Like, I don't say it. I've never said it, but like I hear it. That's just like, yo, like what's good, like you're like that word is so funny because people dead ass me in the streets, like you're like trying to talk to a girl. You're like, you're not gonna call me over talking about some you're, like, no, get it together. So I'm gonna give that. This might ruffle a few feathers because you're is like the New York staple of lingo, but it's giving 5 out of 10, 4 out of 10 for me. I'm so sorry. Don't come for me in the comments, but that's what it's giving. What other word am I missing? Like, I'm missing a few words. I know I'm missing a few words. Let me think. Oh, mata. Like, mata is another word, a New York word. It means like your head, like straight to the mata. I only really hear it in songs. Like, I kid you not, I only hear it in songs. A big song that is in is Whoopty and like some other songs, but I've never heard nobody like say mata in social settings or whatever. So I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 10. What else? Is another phrase, bacon, egg, and cheese. So you have to literally drag it together. Like, you know, it's bacon, egg, and cheese. It's bacon, egg, and cheese. If I'm saying it right. So that is just a breakfast sandwich. It's a breakfast sandwich. Honestly, you get it from a deli. I've had it a few times. I like it. You know, it's a regular, like, you can make it at home, but from a deli, it just gives you that New York experience. So I give that a 8 out of 10 on that type of tip. Since we're on food, chopped cheese. Basically, I have a video about when I first had chopped cheese for the first time up here. I was like, yeah, no, it's not it for me. It was literally a cheeseburger cut up, but over time I've got accustomed to it. So I get chopped cheese. I get chopped cheese a 10 out of 10. It's really good depending on what deli and what borough you get it from. Also, sidebar, put in the comments what's your favorite deli to get chopped cheese from, because I've only had it in the Heights. Yeah, I've only had it in the Heights, so that says a lot. Next phrase, just thought of, dragging it. Like, if somebody's dragging it, like, that means you're doing the most. Like, you're doing the absolute most, the absolute most. Like, yo, you dragging the beat, like you dragging it. I'm gonna give dragging it a 10 out of 10 because I say that very, very, very often. Like, very often. Like, because people just be dragging it. Like, you just be dragging it, y'all. All right, now I'm dragging it. So we're gonna move on to the next word. Next word, mad and dumb. So people be like, that's mad far, that's dumb far. It means like something is like really, 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 really out the way. So like from Washington Heights to Brooklyn, that's mad far. It was a conversation like which one is further, mad far or dumb far. Y'all also comment that because I don't really know which is further. So yeah, I'm gonna give that 10 out of 10 because I say like mad and dumb. Like, for you, that's dumb, that's mad dumb, that's mad far, like that's mad stupid, like that's just over the allotted amount. And also bev, like people be like, oh, let me get a bev at the deli. Bev, beverage, drink, same thing. I never said bev because that just sounds dumb. Sorry, not sorry. I give bev like a 3 out of 10. V, people be like, let me hop in the V, let me hop in my car, let me hop in my vehicle. That sounds dumb as well. Sorry, not sorry. I'm gonna give that a 2 out of 10 because like that just sound weird. Like, I'm gonna hop in the V. No, and it's enough for me. Sorry. So this one, brick. Like, if it's brick outside, that means it's cold, it's freezing. out of there. It's freezing. Yo, it's brick outside. Like, I'm gonna give brick like a 9 out of 10 because when I first went to New York, I was dragging. I wanted to be a real New Yorker so bad. I called everything like, yeah, it's brick outside. My friends, my Miami friends would be like, yo, you're not from New York. And it's like, at this point, am I not? I think so. I'm valid. Another word, valid. That's what we are now. So if something's valid, that means like, you know, it's up to par, like, you know, it's certified. Yeah, you valid. If a guy say you valid, that means you good, you look good, you dress good, like your face card valid. I'm gonna give valid a 10 out of 10. I love saying that word. Next word, fake. So if someone says like fake, like in Miami, we say you're fake, that means you're fake, you're flawed, you're phony. But up here, it's like I'm fake tired. I would think fake tired means like I'm not really tired, but it's like fake tired, it means like, yeah, I'm kind of tired. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired. So like, I'm fake tired. Like, that's fake dumb, or like that's fake. It just means kinda. Like, fake means kinda. So I'm gonna give fake an 8 out of 10 because I say fake and I hear people say fake a lot around me. Next word, not really like, I mean, I said it in Miami, but busted means like something is good. You know, I give that like a 7 out of 10. You know, something slight. Okay, next word is clipped. So clipped, I've only heard like one person say clipped, but it just means like something's over with, it's done. Like, yo, it's clipped for him, like it's over for him, it's quiet for him. Another word, quiet. That's my favorite word ever. Like, oh, it's quiet for you, like it means it's over, it's done, ain't no more, ain't no coming back. Like, shit quiet, shit clipped. So I'm gonna give quiet a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna give clipped a 7 out of 10. And yeah, so I don't want to drag it, but those are all the New York slang, lingo, terms, phrases that I've learned since I've been up here, and those are my ratings. So like I said, if you have any questions, comments, concerns about the words, drop them in the comments. If you're a real New Yorker and you want to give me some feedback, drop it in the comments. But make sure you subscribe to my video, like my channel, watch my previous videos. I have a whole playlist about like my life here in New York. I'm gonna drop, you know, updated apartment type of video. Like, it's just a lot of content coming soon, so you might as well join the family and not miss a beat. So later.